Welcome to my YouTube channel Luxury Legends. When you think of American luxury with an affordable price tag, Buick has always been a name that stands out. And now, the 2025 Buick Envision is here to remind us why that reputation still holds strong. With a bold new design, smarter tech, and a commitment to comfort and refinement, this SUV is stepping confidently into the future. But the question is, does it really have what it takes to compete in today's ultra-competitive compact SUV market? First impressions matter, and the 2025 Envision doesn't disappoint. Right off the bat, you'll notice that this year's model has adopted Buick's new design language, which first debuted on the Wildcat EV concept. That means a sleeker silhouette, a more aggressive stance, and that signature forward-leaning front end with the updated Buick logo prominently displayed on a reworked grille. LED lighting elements have also been redesigned to look sharper and more futuristic, giving the Envision a modern edge that's impossible to ignore. Move to the side profile, and you'll see a refined character line running from the front fenders all the way to the rear taillights. The wheel options go up to 20 inches, adding a strong dose of presence to the overall look. The rear design is equally compelling, with a more sculpted tailgate and connected LED taillamps that stretch across the width of the vehicle, adding a premium feel that punches above its weight. Buick is also offering the Envision in 3 trims: Preferred, Sport Touring or ST, and Avenir. While the base model provides plenty of features for everyday drivers, it's the ST and Avenir that truly show off Buick's attention to detail. The ST trim gets blacked-out exterior elements and unique wheels that give it a sportier vibe, while the Avenir trim delivers the full luxury experience, complete with exclusive grille design, upgraded materials, and a host of premium touches. Step inside, and the transformation becomes even more obvious. Buick has gone all in on tech and sophistication for 2025. The centerpiece of the cabin is the brand new 30-inch curved infotainment and driver display. That's right, 30 inches of seamlessly integrated digital real estate, inspired by the one found in the Cadillac Escalade IQ. This massive screen blends both the instrument cluster and the touchscreen interface into one elegant unit. It's crisp, colorful, and surprisingly intuitive to use. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay come standard and are wireless, of course. The system runs on GM's new Linux-based operating software, which means it's fast, responsive, and future-ready. Over-the-air updates are now standard, which allows Buick to roll out new features and improvements without requiring a visit to the dealership. Voice recognition has also been improved dramatically, and you can now use natural speech to control navigation, media, and even climate settings. Climate control buttons are still physical, thankfully. Buick has kept some of the tactile experience alive by maintaining a dedicated row of buttons beneath the screen for quick adjustments. The center console features a minimalist layout with an electronic shifter, deep storage space, and wireless charging pad that comes standard on higher trims. Seats are where Buick has truly leaned into the comfort side of things. The front seats are wide and supportive, with heating, ventilation, and even massage functions available on the Avenir model. Rear passengers aren't left out either, there's generous legroom and plenty of headroom despite the sloping roofline. And yes, you can get rear seat heating as well. Materials throughout the cabin are a noticeable step up from the outgoing model, with soft touch surfaces, real stitching, and available wood or metal. Trim accents depending on the configuration. Cargo space in the 2025 Envision is more or less what you'd expect in this segment. Behind the second row, you get about 25.2 cubic feet of space, which expands to around 52.7 cubic feet with the seats folded down. The load floor is flat, and there's additional storage underneath it for smaller items. A power liftgate is standard, and the hands-free feature is available on higher trims. Under the hood, Buick has decided to keep things simple. All 2025 Envision models come with a single engine option, a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 that produces 228 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. This engine is paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission, sending power to the front wheels as standard, with all-wheel drive available on every trim. It's a tried-and-true powertrain that prioritizes smoothness and efficiency over raw performance, and for most buyers, it strikes a good balance. On the road, the Envision feels composed and quiet. Buick has always put an emphasis on cabin isolation, and that continues here with active noise cancellation and thicker glass. Road and wind noise are minimal, even at highway speeds. The ride quality leans toward comfort, soaking up bumps and uneven pavement with ease. Steering is light but precise, making it easy to maneuver in tight spaces. It's not a sporty drive by any means, but it's confident and relaxed, the kind of experience you want from a daily driver. Fuel economy is decent for the segment, with the front-wheel drive version getting an EPA estimated 24 mpg in the city and 31 mpg on the highway. All-wheel drive drops those numbers slightly to 23 city and 29 highway, but it's still competitive when compared to rivals like the Lexus NX, Acura RDX, and Lincoln Corsair. Where the 2025 Envision really steps up is in its safety and driver assistance tech. Every model now comes standard with Buick Driver Confidence, which includes forward collision alert, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. Adaptive cruise control and a head-up display are available, along with a surround view camera system and automatic parking assist. But the biggest headline is the introduction of GM's Super Cruise semi-autonomous driving system, which will be available on the Avenir trim. This hands-free driving system works on over 400,000 miles of mapped highways across North America and uses a combination of GPS, lidar, cameras, and sensors to control acceleration, braking, and steering. It's one of the most advanced systems on the market, and it brings the Envision into the future in a big way. Pricing for the 2025 Envision starts around $37,000 for the base preferred model. The ST trim lands closer to $41,000, while the top-of-the-line Avenir pushes the price to about $47,000 when fully loaded. That puts it squarely in the luxury-adjacent category, not as pricey as German rivals, but more upscale than mainstream options from Toyota or Honda. So, who is the 2025 Buick Envision really for? It's for the buyer who wants something that looks and feels premium without paying a premium price. Someone who values comfort and quiet over raw speed. Someone who's ready for a tech-forward cabin but doesn't want to lose all physical controls. And someone who appreciates American design with a global touch. Buick is clearly aiming to evolve. Once considered a brand for older generations, the new Envision feels like a serious attempt to capture younger, style-conscious drivers who want something different from the norm. The design is fresh, the tech is cutting-edge, and the comfort level is top-notch. Is it perfect? Not quite. Some might wish for a more exciting engine option or a plug-in hybrid variant to compete with eco-focused rivals. And while the interior is luxurious, it still stops just short of the ultra-premium feel you get in a fully loaded Audi or Volvo. But for its price, the Envision delivers more than enough value to stand out. Buick has found a sweet spot here. The 2025 Envision is not trying to be the flashiest SUV on the road, it's trying to be the smartest choice. It knows its audience, and it caters to them well. With its bold new look, smarter features, and focus on comfort and quality, the Envision proves that Buick is not just staying relevant, it's quietly redefining what modern American luxury can look like. And in a world where every automaker is fighting to be louder, faster, and more extreme, there's something refreshing about a vehicle that just wants to do everything well. The 2025 Buick Envision is exactly that kind of SUV.